I'm not an active person, or I wasn't. It took the lockdown for me to get active. When I first started, my goal was just to do Muay Thai for fitness, but the more I came, the more I found myself thinking about it when I was at home and just like being immersed in it, almost obsessive about it. My name is Liz. I'm from the US, but I've been in Vietnam for 6 years, and I'm newbie. I just started Muay Thai about a month ago. As soon as lockdown lifted, that's when I started. My first contact with Muay Thai was when I traveled to Thailand a few years ago. To be honest, I was really intimidated. The first time I went to Thailand, I went to some hole-in-the-wall little underground fight. There were people screaming and yelling. There's like beers being thrown around. It was just messy, but I loved the energy that place had. It was palpable. It was just something that really cool people did, and I didn't think I could do it until recently when I decided to go for it. I felt like such a badass. I felt really, I was proud of myself. First of all, for showing up. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do half the things my other classmates were doing, but I was proud that I was here, kind of part of a really special group of people, and it was a good experience, yeah. Had I known the caliber of professionals working at Saigon Sports Club, and had I known the caliber of the coaches and the trainers here, when I signed up, I had no clue about who the trainers were, and then as I attended more and more classes, my teammates or classmates were telling me, yeah, he's an international champion, and Phi is the national champion. Then that I started to realize how fortunate I was to be in this situation. Coach is super focused and very focused on getting me to do the techniques correctly. Really intense, but I like that. Also reminds me to relax a little bit and have fun with it, because I was a little bit too intense in there and too focused, because I want to get good at something so quickly instead of being patient with it. And I think the coach reminds me to be patient with it, that it's not going to come overnight, which I appreciate. It doesn't matter whether I'm a beginner or intermediate. They work with everybody here, works with everyone. So it's been a really welcoming, warm experience coming to Saigon Sports Club. I'm not an active person, or I wasn't. It took the lockdown for me to get active. When I first started, my goal was to just do Muay Thai for fitness. But the more I came, the more I found myself thinking about it when I was at home and just being immersed in it, almost obsessive about it. So I went ahead and told the coach that I wanted to actually compete and fight and be in a fight by next year. If that's possible, that would be kind of like my dream. Hopefully by next year, I would like to be in some sort of tournament, in some sort of competition. Please, Mom, don't be mad at me. She doesn't want me fighting, but if you join, you will love it. And to all my friends, I encourage you to just put yourself out there, to try something new, and you never know, you might fall in love with it like I did.